If I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. We need 230 reform now. And salutations, my lovely little lunatics. It's me, your good old friendly internet psychopath, and Saturday. Here with my co-host, Bob. Hello. And today, on the ENSane Report, drama, shock, intrigue, censorship. What now? Well, there's been another reason as to why we need Article 230 reform. And these tech companies need heavy regulations, because this is insane! Let's just get into this. Shaboingin! So first off, we'll start off with the basics. Hunter Biden email story. Computer repair store owner describes handing over laptop to FBI. The man, John Paul Mac Isaac, said he can't be 100% sure if it was Hunter Biden who dropped off the computer for repair. The owner of a Delaware computer repair store, where a man he believes was Hunter Biden dropped off a laptop that allegedly contained emails detailing an opportunity for a meeting between the former Vice President Joe Biden and a top Burisma executive, and other disturbing items, told Fox News on Wednesday that he was frightened by what he saw. The man, John Paul Mac Isaac, said he has a condition that affects his vision and can't be 100% sure that it was Hunter Biden who dropped off the computer for repair. The Williamson shop owner said he contacted the FBI out of concern, but declined to specify what he meant. Isaac claims that the laptop in question belonged to Hunter Biden has yet to be substantiated. Isaac told the New York Post, which first published the 3 emails earlier Wednesday, that he determined it was Hunter Biden because the laptop had a sticker from the Bo Biden Foundation, which is named Bo Biden Foundation, which is named after his older brother. I just don't know what to say or what I'm allowed to say, Isaac said. I know that I saw stuff. And I was concerned. I was concerned that somebody might want to come looking for this stuff eventually, and I wanted it out of my shop. When asked, Isaac, whose social media post indicated he was a supporter of the President Trump, rejected the possibility that the laptop did not belong to Hunter Biden and was attempting to set him up. Hunter Biden's overseas business dealings drew renewed scrutiny following the New York Post publication of a 2015 email purportedly exchanged between him and an executive at a Ukraine energy firm, Burisma Holdings. At the time, Hunter Biden served on the company's board of directors. Isaac said the man, who he believes to be Hunter Biden, dropped off 3 laptops at his store in April 2019. One of them which was salvageable. While repairing the laptop, Isaac said he discovered disturbing material. The customer did not return for the laptop within 90 days, and Isaac could not get in touch with him. Isaac said he first searched the emails by the keyword June or July 2019. So, let's just give a quick rundown of this story, of the basic idea of what's going on here with the whole Burisma thing. Basically, Hunter Biden started using his father's name as clout back when he was in the VP slot with Obama. And he got a nice cushy job over in Ukraine at Burisma Holdings, where he got like $50K a month. Wait, what? Yes, you heard me right, Bob. $50K a month? Yep, not a year, a month. And he couldn't even speak the language. He was basically there as well, if I'm here, obviously my dad supports you. And then there was an individual, a prosecutor, I think, I don't know the exact thing, but there was a prosecutor who was looking into this. And Biden straight up came out and said, if you do not fire this man, then you will not receive the aid Obama has promised you. And they were like, you can't do that. And he was like, call Obama. And they did. And then the guy was fired. Like magic. It's magic. It's bullshit all. It's corrupt politics. So yeah. And there was all, and that little video, I'll see if I can find it later, but there was never really full, undeniable proof about all this. But apparently, good old Hunty Biden decided to go get his laptops fixed and not pay for them. Because apparently this costs like $85, and the whole thing is, after a certain point in time, you don't pick it up, you don't pay for it, it becomes property of the business. My friend's mom, she ran a sewing industry, and yeah, there's some $1,000 dresses that people never came to pick up that became hers, and she then sold them. But continuing on to why this is so important. Continue away. Twitter, Facebook censor post over Hunter Biden expose. Ooh, this is spicy. Yep, and it gets even funnier. Or spicier. Put a little bit more capsaicin on that. Biatch. Both Twitter and Facebook took extraordinary censorship measures against the post on Wednesday. Once again, this is the Washington Post that came out with this. They're the ones who came out with the story, and they're being censored. Wow. On Wednesday, over its expose about Hunter Biden's emails, with Twitter baselessly charging that hacked materials were used. No, they're not hacked because they are now owned solely. That's a poor kitty in his eye. So the whole thing is now owned by the company. The suppression effort came despite presidential candidate Joe Biden's campaign merely denying that he had anything on his official schedules about meeting a Ukrainian energy executive in 2015, along with zero claims that his son's computer had been hacked. Oh yeah, the basic thing was one of the emails literally talked from like the Ukrainian executive going, "Thank you for introducing me with your dad." So that's the problem there. Almost like the Hillary, the Clinton the Clinton Foundation? Yes. Ah, yes. Famous person in politics' name is attached to something. Money flows. Money flows. The Post's primary Twitter account was locked at 2:20 p.m. Wednesday because its article about the message obtained from Biden's laptop broke the social network's rules against distributions of hacked material. Man, they are simping hard for Biden. They simping so hard. According to an email the Post received from Twitter. Twitter also blocked users from sharing the link to the Post article indicating the Hunter Biden introduced Joe Biden to Ukrainian businessmen, calling the link potentially harmful. In line with our hacked material policies, as well as our approach to blocking URLs, we are taking action to block any links or images of the material in question on Twitter, a Twitter spokesperson said. Once again, and now it's kind of getting worse for them. Hawley wants Twitter, Facebook to come before Senate court following the censorship of Hunter Biden report. Yeah! Lawyers accusing tech giants of in-kind contribution to the Biden campaign. Because here's the big thing. Biden wins. They continue to be the sole arbiter of what you hear and say. Trump wins. We already know he has a problem with big tech. And he's already put on an executive order talking about 234, which we desperately need. And so, Senator Harris. Yeah, no, and now Mr. Hawley wants to bring them into the actual Senate and go, what you doing there? Facebook and Twitter showed Wednesday that they want to rig an election. Senate Judiciary Committee member Josh Hawley told the Ingram Angle after social media giant censored or blocked dissemination of a bombshell New York Post. Oh, it was New York Post, not the Washington Post. New York Post report on Hunter Biden. It's basically big tech versus democracy, Hawley told Laura Ingram. These tech companies want to control what we read. They want to control journalists in this country. They want to control the news, and we just can't let them. That is why I will be inviting Facebook and Twitter to come testify under oath to my subcommittee in the United States Senate. Added Hawley, referring to Subcommittee on Antitrust Competition, Police, and Consumer Rights. The American people deserve answers.
Yeah, and they really can't pull the Joe Biden way of, you don't deserve to know what I'm going to do.
Yeah, because here's the big thing. Once again, Article 230 allows them to either be publishers or platforms. Shut up, phone. A platform cannot be sued by individuals because it's like that forum board you see in a college dorm room with just stuff all over it. Unless that stuff is illegal, they cannot take it down. However, a publisher is like a news article. Shut up, phone. That's why they get in trouble if they choose what to put there. Shut up, phone. They choose what gets put up there. So, if they choose something that is illegal or defamatory, they can get in trouble because they chose to put it up there. These companies claim their platforms but act like publishers, and they want the protection of platforms. You don't get to have your cake and eat it too, honey.
Yeah, we definitely need something about this.
Yep, and once again, this is where it gets even more intriguing.
More? McEnany claims Twitter holding her at gunpoint until she deletes New York Post Hunter Biden report. Oh, just like us and our old Twitter account.
Yep, I still refuse to delete that tweet, but I just made another account. However, I am not the White House press secretary. This is not how freedom-loving democracy operates, White House press secretary tells Hannity. So, yeah, no, basically she posted about it, and here, okay, we'll read a little bit of this, then I'll show the tweet. White House Press Secretary Kayleigh McEnany told Hannity Wednesday that Twitter's administrators essentially have me at gunpoint and won't allow her to access her personal account until she deletes a link to an explosive New York Post report on Hunter Biden, and that she shared it with her 1 million followers early Wednesday. It's not a temporary blockage, McEnany told the host Hannity. When I log into my account, it says I'm permanently banned. They essentially have me at gunpoint and said, unless you delete this story, a news story by the New York Post, I cannot regain access to my account. Here it is, by the way. This is what you see, and when they demand you get rid of a post. The post, by the way. New email from Ukrainian executive to Hunter Biden asks Hunter to use his influence on behalf of the firm, paying him $50K a month. In email with subject urgent issue obtained by the New York Post, father at Joe Biden was in charge of Ukraine relations at the time. And yeah, once again, you must delete this or you won't get your account back. And once again, this was retweeted by the Trump War Room. So once again, let's go back. So once again, these are big tech companies that are basically now the new town square. This is where we get all of our information from. They refuse to get rid of some things. If you don't follow the groupthink, though, wham, banned, censored. And another big thing that I like, because right now, if we were to go against the WHO for the longest time, banned, censored. And now the WHO has come out against lockdowns. It is hilarious. I don't know. This once again, they act like they own everything. And the biggest thing is here, they are simping so hard for Biden. They will do anything to get him to win.
Oh yeah, didn't they say they would already get rid of or censor anyone coming out of the election on November 3rd claiming to win?
Yep, they are, yeah. Even if it's a freaking landslide. they will censor
any posts for people claiming who won the election. Trump.
They didn't say Biden. Although they might have changed their stance to say that. But it's sickening how these companies act. And yeah, no, Trump definitely needs to win now, because here's the big thing. I got rid of Facebook a while ago because of all this disgusting garbage. Only reason I have Twitter is because I follow a lot of not safe for work artists and to just post stuff like this. But now I have Minds and Parler. YouTube is just as bad as the rest of them. And it's just, it's once again, it's just as blatant as Whitmer and her governing thing, and the fact that the Supreme Court and the DA say, and the Wisconsin DA straight up say, we're not going to follow your edict anymore. She was like, I don't care. I have ultimate power, and I'm not giving it up. Just blatant. Stuff going on in Seattle and Portland. Just blatant. Now, all this stuff here.
It is scary how much power they have over our lives.
Yeah, and that's one of those things that when I think about it, the biggest thing is, how bad would it be if it all just went away?
The dating scene would be far easier.
Yeah, because people wouldn't get constant bull shizzle validation from people who have nothing and no one and will never meet them. And yeah, no, I think I'll leave off with this one thing. Someone said it, and it's a very smart word. Everyone deserves a voice. Not everyone deserves a megaphone or a microphone. Anywho, that's the end of this little video. If you like this video, then shake the like button and subscribe for more.
Insanity!
But I will see you all later. Bye, everyone.
Bye.